Hello and welcome back to the channel. I promise I will start one of these vlogs not in my car, but today unfortunately is not that day as we are on the move, got lots of things to do. For anyone new around here, hello, my name is Katie. I am an age group triathlete and triathlon coach, and I am currently 6 days out from Ironman Copenhagen, which will be my 4th Ironman, but actually my first Ironman in 3 years. My last Ironman was 2023, so even though it feels a bit weird, because even though I've done 3 Ironman races before and I know what it feels like and how hard it's going to be and the process of doing it, it almost does feel like a little bit foreign because I've not done one in a while. I've mostly been doing 70.3 and shorter distance racing, so it does feel, even though it's not new, it does all feel a bit new, and all the emotions and stuff that come with doing a full Ironman. I haven't had those in a while, so yeah, the training block has been, it's been amazing. I've really enjoyed it, but it's been tough. Like, I forgot just how much mentally an Ironman block can take it out of you compared to a 70.3 block, as well as physically, of course. You're doing every weekend doing long rides and long runs, but yeah, it's been a lot. So I have enjoyed last week as a nice chilled taper week. I got to go and see my family, which was really nice, because I think sometimes when you're in a big Ironman block, like, those are the kind of things that can get neglected because you're just always busy training, so you don't have as much time for like family and friends. So that was really nice, getting to go and see them for a week. And then this week I have obviously got very light training, and I'm traveling to Copenhagen on Wednesday. So I thought I'd bring you along for everything that goes into an Ironman race week and race day. Anton is not racing this one, so I'm hoping he'll be able to capture some good race day footage. It is so hot in the UK this week, another heat wave is upon us. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to Denmark and not being in 30 degrees. Trying not to look at the weather too much and get in my head, as it's still 6 days away, but it's looking like we might have a nice weather day. So today I have got just an easy swim to do, so just 2.4k, and then I'm swim coaching this evening, which will be nice to catch up with the Tri Preston lot who I coach for ahead of going away, and just got a few other little errands and stuff to run today, but trying to keep off my feet as much as possible. And then, as I say, we fly to Copenhagen on Wednesday. I've got a real mix of nerves, excitement, going from I feel really confident to feeling like, oh my god, how am I going to do an Ironman, but just reminding myself all these feelings are totally normal. So hopefully along this vlog you should see a little bit about the emotions that go into an Ironman as well, and for anyone doing one now or thinking about one for next year, hopefully just reassure you that all of these waves of emotions are totally normal, and it's because we work hard and we care and we want to do well and we want to do our best. So yes, I hope you enjoy the vlog, and we will bring you along for Ironman Copenhagen. So I've just got back from my ride. I did about an hour, 30k, just under 30k, and just kept it nice and steady and did a few, well, I say a few, two 10-minute efforts at around Ironman effort. Annoyingly, my power meter is just playing up at the moment, and even though Anton's put a new battery in it, it's still saying critically low power battery sensor, so not sure what's going on there. But to be honest, I've been doing most of my training on feel and RPE at the moment, because I don't know why, just going into this Ironman, I don't want the pressure of metrics too much. I just want to ride based on how I feel and enjoy it. So the good thing is I know what my effort should feel like and what my Ironman effort feels like based on previous training. So if it comes to it and I don't have a power meter on race day, that wouldn't be an issue. But I felt good. I wore my Kona jersey as, I don't know, a bit of just reminding myself I've done hard things, I can do this, playing a bit of mental games with myself. But enjoy being out. It is beautiful weather outside. It's so sunny in the UK at the moment. Actually glad it's looking a little bit cooler in Copenhagen because I wouldn't want to race in 30 degrees. But I've got a call with an athlete tonight, then gonna have a big feed. Carbs are king this week, and then we're flying to Copenhagen tomorrow evening, so I'm gonna get all my stuff ready into like piles of what I'm taking ready to pack, because me and Anton have a habit of just underestimating how long things are going to take. So I'm really trying to look after future me and be more organised. So I will show you as much as I can of what we pack, and then we'll be heading to the airport tomorrow, which is very exciting. So the bike is packed somewhere in there under all this stuff. Thankfully EasyJet give us a 32 kilo weight limit, so should be fine. I actually can't take any credit for this because Anton has packed all of this bike box whilst watching Simpsons. He's very good to me. Good morning. It is Wednesday, which means it is Copenhagen travel day today, which is very, very exciting. I am just out on a very steady 30-minute shakeout run. I've got 3 times 2 minutes, just picking up the pace slightly, and then 15 minutes very easy back home before we fly later on today. Can't lie, I've woken up today with that real like nervous belly feeling, which I think is normal, but yeah, it always feels, I don't know, not stressful, but just aware of when you're racing abroad, like you have to pack everything. I know obviously you can get things there, but I think that always just adds, I don't know, a little bit of flutter in my belly, because I'm like, oh, what if I forget something, or I don't know. But obviously lots of my friends will be there, and you can buy stuff at the expo, but I will be buying stuff in the merch tent. But I don't know, it just, yeah, feels very real now. But I am very excited to get to Copenhagen. I'm gonna meet Laura at the airport, and yeah, that'll be Wednesday. Sorry if this seems a bit of a chaotic video. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I think that it's actually here. My legs feel good though, which is positive. I felt a bit tired on the bike yesterday, but I think that's just taper brain getting to me. So let's get this 30 minutes done, get home and finish packing. Our taxi has arrived. This van is also a van that Anton bought months ago for us to convert to use to travel, but conversion has not happened yet, so his mates picked us up to take us to the airport in it. Nice to see a van getting some use, Anton. Getting right princess treatment today, aren't I? Anton pushing all my stuff in a heat wave. It's a good egg. Are you holding up?
Yeah.
In the sun trap.
Burn at least 2 pints out of this.
He's gonna have at least 2 pints apparently. Watch this space. Yeah, he's got his pint.
Ooh, exciting!
In Copenhagen! Good morning from a very sunny Copenhagen. We have arrived. We had a little bit of a more stressful journey than we planned, didn't we?
Maybe.
Our flight was slightly delayed, we thought it was maybe because of, well, I thought it was maybe because of the eclipse. But there was a crew member missing on our plane, so we sat on the runway for about an hour. But we landed about 10 o'clock last night. We have already figured out the metro system with our expert guide, Laura, and got the metro to our place last night. So we got back here about midnight and just got up and done the morning coffee run. Got Anton his croissant that I have to get him every morning when we go away, and then we're just going to settle in this morning and then go and register this afternoon. We have walked along the front to get some shopping and coffee and already scoped out the swim start a little bit, and we couldn't actually see the last swim buoy from where we were, and I think it always gives you that reminder of how long an Ironman swim actually is. But the weather's nice, the water looks calm, and there's already lots of Ironman branded stuff everywhere, so we're definitely going to be visiting the merch tent this afternoon and spending all of our hard-earned money on Ironman branded stuff, as you do at all these events. So that is the plan for today. No training today, thankfully. Just going to settle in, get our bearings, and go and get our wristbands, which is very, very exciting. I should say it's Laura's first Ironman, so this is my fourth Ironman.
Pray for Laura.
But Laura's first ever Ironman, and we met like 6-7 years ago, and Laura was like, there is no way I'm ever doing a triathlon. She just did running, and now we've got a full circle moment. She's about to do her first Ironman, which is really, really exciting.
And terrifying.
Terrifying. We're both a bit nervous, but I think being together is helping calm the nerves a bit, because we're just trying to be a bit silly, have a bit of fun, and stay as relaxed as we can. But yeah, we'll bring you along to registration. Oh yeah, we've just got to our house, which, look how cute. It's pink.
It's called the Pink Palace.
It's called the Pink Palace, which is perfect for us. So we're going to go in, have some breakfast, and yeah, we'll bring you along to registration this afternoon.
There's loads of people swimming.
Can't actually see the last buoy, but that's our swim course. Sunday. How you feeling, Laura?
Uh-oh.
Ready for spectating duty? Is that going to be a beer?
Race day bag, and start off, we've got this lovely little jumper, free, comes included. Nice touch. And then we also get this nice little t-shirt as well, also free.
Is that included as well?
That's complimentary for everybody. And then you also nice cute little visor as well, also free.
They've really stocked you out this year, haven't they?
Yeah, really good bags this year at Copenhagen. I'm surprised. The other stuff's quite boring, so I'm not going to do that stuff.
For anyone watching this, doing Copenhagen, expecting these things, they're not free.
Shush!
We can pretend they're free. And if Laura's mum's watching this, they're definitely free. Tell me you're doing your first Ironman without telling me.
Everyone will know. Work on Wednesday.
There will be signs.
There will be signs.
I won't record the price.
Yeah, don't record the price. My mum doesn't need to see it.
So after Laura's unrealistic what you get in an Ironman bag, I thought I'd show you what the Copenhagen bag actually looks like and what you get in your Ironman bag. So this is the bag for this year. It's actually pretty big, and I've never had a bag in all my Ironman bags, never had an Ironman bag that unzips like this. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it does have like these little handles that, if you ever want to carry it like this, gym bag maybe, we could do. And it's got a little side pocket, which a lot of the 70.3 ones don't have this anymore, so it's quite nice that there's a pocket there to put your water bottle in. There's a few side pockets, and it's a bit different. I don't have a bag like this, and the colours are nice, so overall I think it might just take a bit of getting used to, but it's not the worst Ironman bag I've had, but different. And then I also got my race number. So I'm 907, Laura is 906, which is nice. So we'll get to rack our bikes together. And then obviously got all my race numbers. I haven't actually built my bike yet. Laura obviously has built her bike. But yeah, I'm going to put these on get a seat post sticker, and then various stickers for your helmet. And then you get a spare sticker, which I might put on. I've used my friend Emma's bike box, and I might put that on her bike box, as she's collected a few stickers from other races she's done. And then I also got my swim cap. Weirdly, at this race, which I've never had at an Ironman before, you have to, when you register, say what swim wave you want to be in based on your predicted swim time. So they have like the fastest one is sub 1 hour, and then they have varying colour swim caps based on the time you want to swim. So I've actually maybe gone a little bit brave, as I've gone in the blue hat wave, which is the second wave, which is anywhere between 1 hour and 1 hour 4 minutes. My quickest Ironman time I have done is 1 hour 4. That was a few years ago, so maybe on a good day I can swim that. But from one of my friends who did this race last year, she said that people often like overseed themselves, and I have seen that at a lot of Ironman races before, so I thought maybe best to go in a slightly faster one. And even if I'm at the back of that, it'll also mean I can just get on the bike quicker, and hopefully the course will be a bit less busy. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully seeing some females in this wave, because sometimes at the front waves it's mostly men, so fingers crossed there'll be some ladies in blue hats with me as well. And then we also got this really cute little wristband. This woman just came up to us at the in the merch tent and gave me and Laura some little Ironman Copenhagen bands that she has made, which I thought was really cute. I don't think I'm going to wear it on race day though, because I don't want to damage it or ruin it, but nice to see the women giving out some little gifts to each other. And then finally got my wristband on, which means it is real now. The wristband is on. I don't know, it's still, I think, 3 days before the race. It still all feels a little bit surreal, and me and Laura are definitely kind of acting like we're just on a bit of a jolly holiday rather than I don't think we've processed that we're actually doing an Ironman in 3 days. But since registering, we've not actually done much. We've just chilled out, ate some food. I've just finished my planning for my athletes back home, and we're going to just cook some fajitas. And then tomorrow, a few of the other Total Tri coaches are arriving, so we're going to do a team swim, check our bikes, and try and have a bit of downtime, because race day is creeping up. Not actually feeling too nervous yet, but I'm sure that will come in the coming days. But yeah, dinner tonight, and then hopefully get a good night's sleep, because we arrived quite late last night, so definitely need to catch up on a little bit of sleep. So we will see you in the morning. Also, just thought after I recorded this, there seems like there should be more in my bag, and I've realised obviously I need my transition bags and they're not in my rucksack, so might be adding an extra job tomorrow to go and get my T1 and T2 bags. Otherwise, don't know where I'm going to be putting my stuff. Just put it in Laura's bag next to mine. But yeah, that's going to be a job for tomorrow, because they've not actually given me any transition bags, so another thing to do tomorrow. Anton's just finished a nice 8k, 9k run. And what are you finishing it with?
6-pack.
First Danish beer. What's the verdict?
That's good, isn't
I think this might be the only person you're going to see in Copenhagen at the minute wearing an Ironman bag and drinking a can. Good morning and happy Friday. We are just walking to get a nice easy swim in this morning, going to meet some of the Total Tri crew. I think there's about 30 of us racing here, so we're just going to meet up with a few of them, get in for about 20 minutes. We're going to go to the swim start so we can kind of familiarise ourselves with what that looks like and be prepared ahead of race day. Apparently the water's a nice 18 degrees. 18 degrees, so shouldn't be too warm or too cold. It's pretty hot actually, about 25 degrees outside. Thankfully looking a bit cooler on race day. And then Copenhagen is a run-in start, so we're going to do a little bit of practice with some of our athletes on. Yes, running in. You've done it in Mallorca.
Yeah, I remember how well that went.
He did it in Mallorca, so Laura's a pro. But for some of the athletes, it might be a bit of a newer thing. So we'll do a few practice run-ins, and then there's a few of our friends here from like other clubs and people we know. Half the Northwest is here, so it'll be a nice little reunion with everyone before the race as well. So I might not be able to film too much. As Anton isn't here, he's working, but I'll try and show you a bit of the swim start and what it looks like down at race start. Bike mechanics arrived. Obviously got a flat tyre travelling. Is it fixable, Anton?
Not good enough.
Had to call in reinforcements. The bike mechanic.
Gonna get the hats.
Laura's going back to the merch tent.
Yeah. Why?
Give me air in my tyre, please. Yay! The wheel lives to see Copenhagen. Whoa! Anton! He's psycho. So we have just got back from easy swim and then went for a coffee and cake and lunch with some of the Total Tri crew. Sorry if you can hear the metro coming past. Hopefully it's not too loud. We are staying quite near the metro. We just did, how far did we swim? I think I swam around 1.2k. They've got a triathlon on tonight, like a short triathlon on tonight. And the loop they put out is 400 meters, so I just did that 3 times, so it was about 1.2k. One second, I'm just going to close the door because Anton has found that our Airbnb host has vinyls, and he has started going through them with permission of the host and putting on different music. He's absolutely loving it, but it's a bit loud and you might not be able to hear me, so just going to shut the door one sec. Here he is, speak of the devil. He's already got a beer in his hand, look at him. Anton's on a proper holiday, we're on an Ironman holiday. I've shut the door now, so hopefully it's a bit quieter. It's also a little bit windy. The wind is starting to pick up. But yes, we did a easy swim. So they've got a short triathlon on this evening, which the swim's 400 meters. So they'd set out like a 400-meter loop. So we just got in there. I did 3 laps. So did about 1.2k, which was good. The water, I don't know if it's because it's warm today, but the water actually felt a bit nippy when you first got in. Thought, oh god, is this going to be cold? But it was fine once we got going. Really calm, the water felt nice just to get in, get a swim done. Obviously it's in a bay, the swim here, so I wasn't too sure how salty it was going to be, but to be honest, I wouldn't have even like noticed it was salt water. If someone like didn't tell me, I would have just got in and not really thought any different to swimming in a lake, which is good, as I have done swims before, like Ironman distance swims before in the sea when it's been really salty, and by the end of that 3.8k your mouth just feels like, I don't know, really sore, and like my tongue feels almost like a bit swollen from the salt. And I don't know if that's just how I breathe, that maybe a bit too much water gets in my mouth, or if everyone has that experience, I'm not sure. But that is one thing I was a little bit worried about, but it was fine. So that was nice. Did, yeah, about 1.2k, got a feel for where you come in, where you come out, where you back your, where T1 will be, and then where bike out is. So feel like got all that sorted, and then managed to get my tyre fixed because my bike box is really small. We had to fully deflate the tyres, and then one of them we just couldn't get back up with a electric pump or a track pump. So instead of using one of my CO2 canisters, we just went to the bike mechanic, and they had a big compression pump that we could use. So my bike is ready to go. Gonna have a bit of a chill now as I'm quite tired, and then spin on the bikes this afternoon just to make sure they're all okay. But today has been nice. I feel, I don't know, sounds maybe cringy to say, but I am feeling just like very grateful to be here. Even going down to the swim today, we obviously had all of the total triathletes, and then another one of my friends, Laura, is here with all her athletes she coaches, and then there's a couple of other coaches here that I know from the north and within the sport, and it just feels like a really, I don't know, just a really nice community. Everyone wants to like see everyone do well and support each other, and I just feel grateful to be here. I think getting to an Ironman start line, being fit enough, healthy enough, injury free is already such a big win. So I'm really trying to just channel that going into race day, just be grateful to be here. Lots of people would dream of doing what I'm doing, traveling here with my boyfriend and my best friend. So whatever happens, I'm just going to be grateful and glad to be on the start line and sharing the course with just so many like people who I know and who I care about, which always makes the day feel like more special. Lots of the total tri lot, it's their first ever Ironman, so that's also really exciting. So yeah, it should just be a good day. We managed to meet up with a few people who we met on like the Lanzarote camp and the Mallorca camp as well, so just lots of people we know here. So yeah, just feeling relaxed actually, which is nice. That might change tomorrow when we go and rack our bikes and it's officially like one more sleep until the race day, but as of now, feeling good, feeling excited, and yeah, just happy to be here. Finally, the bike build was a success thanks to Anton. She's ready to go. Just finished a very easy whole 18-minute spin. I also didn't bring any other helmet other than this because I'm going to race in this and I didn't want to pack 2 helmets, but I've had to do a little spin around town in this, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It was a bit difficult to navigate the route because over here they do on the Friday night like a mini triathlon, and we're staying really close to the start, so the road we wanted to ride out on was the road that the race is on, so we kind of had to just navigate a bit around bike paths and stuff, but it was fine. Checked out the bike works, just clicked through the gears, all fine, and then we just practiced taking bottles from our back cage and putting them onto our front cage just to make sure we feel fine doing that before Sunday. So yeah, bike feels good, legs feel as good as they can. Even on that bit riding out though, there was definitely a bit of headwind and tailwind, so you could feel that on race day there is going to be a bit of wind looking at the forecast, one way is going to feel pretty tough, and then one way on the way back hopefully is going to feel really nice because that's tailwind. So yeah, just good to get a feel for the bike, the roads, and check everything works ahead of racking the bikes tomorrow. I think tonight we're going to just order a takeaway. I think pizza probably, because we just want to chill in at the apartment, at the Airbnb, and then easy run in the mornings. Race support continues for Anton. Doing my laces for me. Put my lock laces on. It's actually another race, another new pair of shoes. This race I'm using the Tokyo Metaspeed Sky Tokyos. I borrowed my friend Jessie's Metaspeed Sky Parises for Mallorca, and they were really good, but they were like half a size too small, so, and I can't find them anywhere in stock anymore, so I've gone for the Tokyos, and I have worn these for a couple of my long runs, so hopefully they should be all right come race day. So Anton's just swapping over my lock laces for me, messing it up by the sound of it. What have you done? Oh no. What Laura will be ringing me tomorrow. And this is our finish line! Yeah! Excited! So it is Saturday, it is officially the day before Ironman Copenhagen, and Laura and I have already had what feels like a relatively busy morning. We went out and just did an easy 20-minute run this morning. We got out nice and early just to turn the legs over, and that is it. Training is done. We then realised we hadn't actually gone into town to see the finish, so we got the tram in quickly, went to see T2 and the finish line. The cool thing about this race is that they have bike catchers at Ironman Copenhagen, so we didn't actually have to see where we're going to rack our bike, because as you come in, someone takes your bike and racks it for you, which is a luxury service at Ironman, not one I've had before other than at Kona. We've come back, had a little chill, eaten a lot of carbs, had a big bowl of pasta for lunch, and we are just packing our transition bags. So I thought I'd just show you what goes in my Ironman transition bags. Firstly, we've got a streetwear bag, which Anton has put a can of beer on. Not sure if he plans on having this part way through, who knows? That's apparently
empty.
It's empty.
Oh,
He's
no.
already drunk it. I'm going to put some stuff in there just to put on after the race. Anything you want access to after the race, put it in there. Then I've got my blue bag, which is for when you get out of the swim onto the bike. So I try and dress from like feet to toe when I get out the swim. So take your wetsuit off, put that back in your bag, and then I'll always get dressed bottom up. So I've got my socks. These say girls can do anything. I wore these in Mallorca. Got my bike shoes. One of my goals for next year is to learn to put my shoes on the bike, but currently haven't mastered that yet. So I'll put them on. I've then got my race number, all my nutrition. I'm currently going to have, I'm aiming to have 90 gram carb power on the bike. So I've got 3 gels, 3 chews, 4 gels, and a spare. I've got a bottle of water to have in transition, and then some sun cream to put on in case it looks like it's going to be hot, and then my helmet. And then in my run bag, so when I get from bike to run, I've got trainers. I'm going for some super shoes, so the Metaspeed Tokyo something. My glasses, because my helmet has a visor, so I'll put that on. I've got my visor to try and stay cool. More sun cream in case it's hot to reapply. All my nutrition. I'm aiming for 60 gram carb per hour on the run, so I've got 6 gels and 1 spare. My medical pack, the Holy Grail, which has plasters, paracetamol and Imodium. Hopefully won't need it, but I always put this in just in case I need any of those before the run. And then another bottle of water to have in transition. And I think that's everything. It feels like quite a lot compared to a 70.3, but I think it's just because of all the nutrition you have to carry. So I'm going to pack these up, and then me and Laura are going to go wrap our bikes. It's about 3:30, so we're going to get that done. And then we can chill out for the rest of the day.
Have a beer.
You had a nice swim? You had a nice swim?
Oh, it's crap.
No, it wasn't. Well, we've been racking. Anton's been swimming. What else did you do today? Tell them. What did you do today? What did you get?
5k.
Yeah, a 5k what? 5k PB. This guy in Copenhagen. Now he's been for a nice little dip. So that is it for everything pre-race. We dropped the bikes, racked them, and then just did a little walkthrough of coming out of the swim, coming through transition, making sure we knew where our bags are and where our bikes are. We dropped both our T1 and T2 bags off at the swim start, because they then take your T2 bag into town for the run. So that's really good, because you can just drop everything in one place and it just makes the whole process feel a little bit smoother. We did that about 4 o'clock, and then we've just come back. I'm so full of carbs. We have eaten around 600 gram of carb today, which is around about 10, just under 10 grams of carb per kilo of body weight. So it always feels a lot, and you get to this point of the day and you just feel really full and really bloated, but I know it will help me come tomorrow. So very happy to have finished eating and got the carb load done. And yeah, there's nothing else to do tomorrow other than do the race now. I think, I keep saying to Laura, I think I'm still in a little bit of, not denial phase, because I obviously am aware I'm doing an Ironman tomorrow, but I'm just trying to stay relaxed and trying to not put too much pressure on myself for what tomorrow is. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a big day out. There's loads of people we know racing. Obviously, Laura's one of my best friends. She's racing her first Ironman, which is going to be amazing. Loads of people from like different clubs, loads of our friends, people we know. So it's just a big day out with a lot of great people doing great things. So I'm really trying to take the pressure off a little bit, as I think that's something I have struggled with in the past. I think for me, like when I think back to my first Ironman, I just went into it just to have a good time and do it, and there was no pressure. And it's almost like the more I've done it, you have like times in your head or times to compare to, and I'm definitely someone guilty of worrying sometimes like what other people think. But the reality is, I know I can do it. I know I can do the distances. The only thing that stresses me out is how fast am I going to do it, when the reality is just doing an Ironman and being on the start line is a big achievement and something that I just want to go and enjoy tomorrow. So that is the main goal, just to go out there, have a good day, enjoy it. Obviously got Anton here supporting, loads of the Total Try lot supporting, so it should be a really good day. One of my friends, Emma, is currently in Italy, and she's getting a flight here first thing in the morning, so she will be arriving at like 2 o'clock when we're on the run. So that is a nice like pick me up that I'm looking forward to, that I'll get to see her on the run course. And like, how lucky are we that we have friends that will come out and fly to support us. So yeah, main goal tomorrow is to enjoy it and just do it because we can, and we're lucky to be here and we're fit enough to be here. So that's going to be my mantra tomorrow. Enjoy it, do it because I can, but also push myself to be the best I can be. And I have got some goals of things that I would like to achieve, but I'm going to just keep them to myself for now because I don't really want the pressure of putting them out there, because whatever happens, I will be happy with the result and want to enjoy the day. So we'll see how I go towards them. I've got one main goal and one discipline, so I'll report back on if I achieve that or not. The alarms are set for 4:30, getting up at 4:30. Trying to get some food down at that time is never easy, and then going to walk to the start about 5:30 because I'm going in the second wave, which means we've got to be down there and ready to get in the start pen at around 6:30, 6:45. So that is the plan. So we will see you in the morning. That's fine. Good morning, it is race day. It's currently 5:30 and we are just walking to the start now, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing, because me and Laura were hoping for a little bit more cloud than sun, but feeling, I don't know, excited, a little bit nervous. Managed to get some good breakfast down. The main thing I'm slightly concerned about is, for anyone who does Ironman races, you know how much you want to go to the toilet beforehand, and then I always take some Imodium, but I've not been able to go to the toilet yet, so I'm hoping this walk into the start will get my belly all warmed up and I can go to the loo. But we're walking to the start now. I'm in at about 7:03. I think Laura's in about 7:15, and all that's left to do is do this bloody race.
It's a long day. Yes. Rob, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I really look up to you. I also brought you a souvenir. Andreas, congratulations, you are an Ironman. Okay, here we go.
Shock. An absolute shock. So
la parada donde hay una parada donde no, la otra, la otra.
So I've just finished Ironman Copenhagen. Where's my medal?
Well, I haven't got it.
Where's my medal? And I'm absolutely in shock at what's just happened. I will do a proper race review, but I've just done 10 hours 19 minutes, and my secret goal that I said about yesterday was a sub 4 hour marathon off the bike, and somehow I ran a 3:39. So I'm a little bit in awe of what's just happened. This is the medal. Anton's tired. I'm very tired. I'm very, very sore, but Oh my god, I don't think I've ever been this proud of myself after a race. I'm proud of me. I'll do a proper race review, but this one's going to take a while to sink in. Good morning. It is Tuesday, which means it is now 2 days post Ironman. I'm not going to lie, yesterday I was a little bit dead and also just didn't really want to film, just wanted to have a day with Anton and Laura and Emma, so didn't vlog anything, but honestly today, like, what is it now, 36 hours since we finished the race, and it still feels so surreal. Like I said, I am going to do like a full race review vlog because I don't think I can sum up the day in just a couple of minutes, and honestly every time I think about the result and the outcome I actually want to cry a little bit, because I just cannot believe that I did that, like that my body did that and I did those times. It just seems, oh, I don't know, so surreal, and I don't know, I just feel so lucky, like how amazing that I had Anton there, Laura there, Emma flew all the way from Italy to come and support us. I had so many friends, clubmates, people I know, like, come to support me. I just feel like, oh, just like the luckiest person in the world, and the day was just beyond like my wildest dreams of what I thought I could do. Like I said, I don't know if I can do another Ironman now because nothing will ever top this. Like, how will I ever do better than this? Or like one of them days where like you just, I don't know, the stars align, and like I didn't have any stomach issues, no mechanicals on the bike, I felt good. But I'll talk more on the race like overview about mindset, because that is one of the biggest changes I made to racing at the weekend to how I normally race. Like my mindset and what I told myself and my attitude and everything, I think has probably had the biggest impact on my performance on the day, rather than anything like me being any fitter, maybe a little bit. But yeah, my mindset and how I approached the race definitely was different this race than any other race, and I think that, yeah, really is what helped me have a great day. But we are flying home today, so I'm just walking to the shop because I actually want to stretch my legs a little bit and get some croissants for the gang, and then we're heading home. We had a really nice meal last night, had a few drinks, which was lovely, sat on the canal. So yeah, it's been an incredible trip. The race is one that is going to stay with me for a very long time, and anyone thinking about doing an Ironman, this is the one to do. Like the support, I can't even explain how amazing the support was. And I don't know if maybe it's just because there was lots of people I knew here as well, but like on the course there was just DJs, people everywhere, people from like different clubs across the UK that we know out on the course. So for everyone who cheered me, like thank you, because you made this day what it was. I'll put my like overall finish time up now so you can see I did 10 hours, 19 minutes and 18 seconds, and I will do a full race review sit down with you all this week when I'm back in the UK. But as always, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.